What's up, everybody? So I'm over here in my favorite place, my secret place, my special place, which is by the water with the word, and I feel intimately connected with it. I've been stuck on a couple of passages for the last at least month or two, but I'm reading here in Ezekiel right now, in the first verse where it says that he was besides the river, so he was by the water. I'm by the water, so I just automatically relate to this. My favorite place. And I just got something. So and it says at the last part of the verse, the first verse, it says that the heavens were opened and I saw visions of God. And I hear the Lord saying that intimate moments with God open up your vision. Intimate moments with the Lord opens up your vision. The more intimate moments that you have, where you have a welcoming atmosphere, you welcome in the Spirit of the Lord to just purify your heart, and you get vulnerable and you open up your heart to the Lord, the more intimate you get with Him in this season, the more you will start to see, the more the heavens will be opened over your life. He was over there by the water, and the heavens were opened. And the Bible, Jesus always also says that blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. In this season, really any season, but I'm just going to say in this season, especially right now, I mean like starting right now. Don't wait for it. Don't push it off. Turn off the TV, turn off all distractions and get intimate with the Lord. That means vulnerability. You find strength in vulnerability. Strength isn't in putting up walls that no one can get through. No one can get through to you, including God. Be open with God. And those intimate moments with God, where you're in the stillness and your heart is quiet and the distractions are gone, you start to see clearer. And God wants us to see clearer, because where there is no vision, people perish and they cast off restraint. When people start to lose their vision and their ability to dream of God, people perish. People start dying on the inside. Is when we connect with God and we get in tune with His voice and we start hearing and even seeing the way that He wants us to see. That's when we start to regain our life. That's when we start to live again from the inside out. So create those intimate moments with God. Get with Him intimately, no matter where you are. Quiet your heart before Him. Humble yourself. Humble yourself before the Lord, and allow Him to purify your heart. And He'll cause you to see again. He will cause you to dream again. If you've been in a place where you feel like you're starting to lose hope and it's harder for you to dream with God. So I got a podcast episode coming out called Dream with God. It's part 1. If there's anything y'all ever hear me say, for right now at least, so far what I've done, I want you guys to get that message. It's a podcast episode called Dream of God. It's coming out on Saturday. January 14, 2023. Share it with somebody. That's important. I promise you, it'll bless you. If you listen to the words, this is the stuff that my heart cries out for. I really want to see people set free. And I'm touching on this topic with dreaming with God from an angle that I don't think I've really heard. And I'm going to be talking about that even more. This is part 1, so I'll be having a couple more episodes, but it's time for us to start dreaming with God. It's time for us to start humbling ourselves, purifying our hearts, repenting of sin, and see the world the way that God wants us to see the world. To see visions, to see God from a heart that's not coming from a broken place. You know, we filter things from our experience usually, but if you could purify your heart and see things from a higher perspective, set your things on things above, set your eyes on your mind on things above, and you start to get freedom in that place.